We'll start by watching this short introduction to the Grade 6 In Pursuit of Excellence learning resource. When it's finished, we'll go into more detail about the features of this resource.
In the Grade 6 Social Studies digital learning resource, In Pursuit of Excellence, students take on the role of a council member for a newly created fictional Order of Excellence that is modeled after the Alberta Order of Excellence. Students have the opportunity to demonstrate critical thinking by examining excerpts from actual Alberta Order of Excellence nomination packages. They are asked to select the excerpts that best meet the provided criteria. After they have mastered the criteria, they review nomination packages for 5 candidates for the fictional new Order of Excellence. Students examine and rate the strength of the evidence of each criterion found in 3 excerpts included in the package. After justifying their ratings, the students rank the candidates in order based on who they most strongly recommend for investiture into the new Order of Excellence. The rankings are submitted, and then the students may view the provincial results. Detailed teacher notes are provided, including outcome correlations, suggestions for differentiation, and assessment support materials.
Now let's look more closely at this resource. The first thing you'll be asked to do is either sign in or continue as a guest. Each student will need to create an account on learnalberta.ca and then sign into the resource in order to save their work. This process is described in detail in the downloadable teacher notes that accompany the resource. These notes include outcome correlations, suggestions for differentiation, and assessment support materials. After signing in, return to the window or tab of the resource. If you're coming back to the resource, you'll be given a choice to continue from where you left off or start over from the beginning. The resource will load and a short introductory animation will play.
Dear fellow Albertan, we are pleased to announce the creation of a new Order of Excellence that will use the Alberta Order of Excellence as a model. You and other students.
When you are signed in using a teacher account with learnalberta.ca, the buttons on the device are unlocked. When a student signs in, the buttons will be locked until they become activated. Students should save their progress frequently during each session and prior to exiting the resource. At any time, the Mission button can be clicked to show the tasks for this level. The same button is provided on Level 2. Students will be directed to watch a short orientation video presenting background information about the Alberta Order of Excellence and the process by which new members are selected. Students will follow the same process in nominating candidates to a fictional Order of Excellence. When Level 1 criteria training is clicked, students are asked to master the 5 criteria that will be used when considering nominees for the new fictional order. When a criterion is selected, nomination packages for 4 members of the Alberta Order of Excellence are displayed. A brief definition of the criterion is provided. For each criterion, students must complete at least one of the 4 nomination packages. Inside the package are 3 excerpts from the actual nomination package for the member. Each excerpt provides insufficient, adequate, or the strongest evidence of the criterion. Students read each excerpt and then select the one that provides the strongest evidence. Feedback is provided for each excerpt selection. The red lettering indicates specific examples of the criterion found in the excerpt. When the student has completed a nomination package, a check mark is placed next to the package. This fulfills the basic requirements for the criterion, and students can move on to the next criterion, or they can keep working on the same criterion if more practice is needed. When a criterion is complete, a symbol is placed next to it on the list. After all 5 criteria have been mastered, it's time to move on to Level 2, Candidate Review. After a brief introduction, students can click on the Candidate Review button to see the 5 candidates for membership in the fictional New Order of Excellence. The 5 members are on a 3-year cycle, with a new group of 5 displayed each year. When you are signed in as a teacher, you also have access to a 6th demo candidate. You may wish to use this as a model for guided practice. See the teacher notes for more information. For each of the 5 candidates, students examine the evidence of the 5 criteria found in the excerpts included in the nomination package. A news article excerpt, a picture, and a nomination letter excerpt. For each of the 5 criteria, students rate the strength of the evidence found in the excerpts. Students can justify their ratings and can copy and paste evidence directly from the excerpts. There is an option to print these notes. After reviewing all 5 nomination packages, students rank the candidates in order from 1st to 5th based on their rating of the evidence. After the rankings have been submitted, students may view the provincial results. Finally, students may watch a short animation showing the investiture ceremony, and can view a printable report showing all of their ratings, justifications, and rankings. With this, we end our webinar session on the Grade 6 resource, In Pursuit of Excellence.